This really is an epic moment. You know, there was a simple demonstration in front of the Jokan Cathedral. The universe seems to be demanding that we create this brother and sisterhood based on love and compassion and wisdom. And the path to that is the truth. Speaking the truth. Nothing less, nothing more. The truth. Now, there's an interesting co-opting of language that's going on. The harmonious society that President Hu Jintao talks about. The harmonious society, which is a fraud. There is no harmony, no genuine harmony. It can't be possible without hope, without the truth, without being able to speak the truth, without freedom of religion, without freedom of movement, freedom of culture. These are simple things that seem so absurd that the Chinese leaders for 60 years have not been able to hear this. Strength is in that truth of freedom. You know, I have this thought every once in a while, and it's absurd, I know, but I think it's going to happen. This one day, the Chinese leadership wakes up, and they blink their eyes as if coming out of an enchantment. And they look at each other, and they go, "Oh my God, what have we done? What have we done?" And they look at each other, and they say at the same time, "Let's go talk to the Dalai Lama. He'll know what to do." And he will know what to do. So I think this exercise practically is to position the world in such a way that the Chinese leaders sit down with the Dalai Lama. And then everything will be okay. Tibet for Tibetan! For Tibetans!
Tibet for Tibetans!
Tibet for Tibetans!
Stop lying to the world!
Stop lying to the world!
China lie, people die!
China lies, people die!
Stop lying to the world!
Stop lying to the world!
Free Tibet now!
His Holiness wrote about 3 pages of wonderful things to the Tibetans. I feel okay about sharing this. It's really cautioning the Tibetans to remember who they are in this process that we're all going through right now. The hosting of the Olympic Games this year is a matter of great pride to the 1.2 billion Chinese people. I have from the very beginning supported the holding of these games in Beijing. My position on this remains unchanged. I feel the Tibetans should not cause any hindrance to the games. It is the legitimate right of every Tibetan to struggle for their freedoms and rights. On the other hand, it will be futile and not helpful to anyone if we do something that will create hatred in the minds of the Chinese people. On the contrary, we need to foster trust and respect in our hearts in order to create a harmonious society, as this cannot be built on the basis of force and intimidation. I want to urge my fellow Tibetans who live in freedom outside Tibet to be extra vigilant as they voice their feelings on the developments in Tibet. We should not engage in any action that could be even remotely interpreted as violent. Even under the most provocative of situations, we must not allow our most precious and deeply held values to be compromised. I firmly believe that we will achieve success through our nonviolent path. We must be wise to understand where the unprecedented affection and support for our cause stems from. Finally, I want to reiterate and appeal once again to Tibetans and to all of us who love the Tibetans to practice nonviolence and not waver from this path, however serious the situation might be. God bless you all. Good night, everybody.